Howdy y'all, welcome on in. Mine's with welcome to the tavern. Hopefully you are well. Hope everything is going well. That being said, today I do plan on continuing with Ratchet and Clank Future, Tools of Destruction. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it today, but we'll see what happens. I definitely know there's like a lot of collecting to do, including and not only the Rhino blueprint, or at least that blueprint that I have been going on with the Hollow plan, trying to get all those. I'm sure it's gonna involve me having to find an internet search and finding them all. I did find a piece off stream because I was grinding a weapon. I was like, oh, there's an area where I could have been in, so that was fun to find. Beyond that, though, I haven't done much else. Just been trying to upgrade that stupid tornado launcher I have, trying to get that done off stream. Didn't complete it, but I'm almost there, so I'll probably do it today and hopefully have that thing fully complete. But that being said, without further ado, though, if you guys aren't enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing if you're new, as well as the notification bell on that side. If you're on Twitch, same thing as well applies when it comes to following, notification bell, and of course, liking video on YouTube if you enjoy it. If not, I hope you do find something that does pique your interest, whether here on the channel or somewhere else. Regardless, I wish you the best. God bless. Let's get have some fun. So that's it. So it's always so fun to make sure everything else is set. So I did change the setting. So it just goes. Wait. Okay, whatever. I'm so confused. It said I turned that off. Whatever, I've actually gotten used to using this stupid weapon now. It's actually not all that hard. Compared to some weapons I've used, it's actually not all that bad. That'll probably be a way out. I'm going to go this way first.
A helipod can raise that grind rail. Equip the helipod gadget using the quick select, and then fire it at the target.
Roger. Doesn't look like anything else is around here. Definitely a nice way to start off today with a nice little grind rail action. Oh, frick. Woo! I know there's a way to get to one of these like little buildings out here in the distance. I don't remember exactly how, but I do know there's a way. Go. Yeah, launcher, let's have some fun. This weapon isn't all that hard, especially once you get upgraded. It actually becomes quite a versatile weapon. It's probably a very underrated opinion. Ah, whatever. What? Oh. Oh, I just realized what that's gonna do. Whatever, it can go. It's like I needed to do something over there, but we'll see. Ooh, where are you going? You stupid tornado. What do I get? Okay, so those words come up here first before going over there. Being said, take me away. Oh, I see. Okay. I feels like if I had waited, I might have found something. Where am I? It's debatable. Just to be curious. Oh, frick. Okay, looks like it just stops then. Yeah, it just stops there. Okay. Cool. Actually, I'm not missing anything. Leap and a leap. be some criminals around here. Speaking of which. No, where are you going? This way. And those up. Or you guys are good, you guys can give up now. Good job. Okay, see an item up there I'm retrieving from this whole kerbuddle. I was just very... You know, I bet you there's a way up there, though. Oh, wait. I guess I'll go bolt anyway, so... That's such a big area, I feel like there'd be more than just that. Yippee! That's it? Well, what can I expect? Yay! That's a high jump. Please let's not drop. I was just testing things. Cool. Looks like a hollow map. Or some type of magnet thing. Either way, it was worth it.
You have acquired the armor magnetizer.
Kill.
This useful device ionizes your armor to attract bolts from increased distances.
Well, I appreciate that. Probably doesn't work on raritanium though, considering it's not even a metal.
Blasters at the ready, lads!
Ooh, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm actually out of that. They tried it. I give them credit for that.
We're running a special
Oh, what?
technology.
Nice, hold on a second. I should go reload on weapons so I can upgrade that stupid tornado launcher.
Welcome to the GrummelNet Weapon Shop.
Yeah, it does get more starts. So, that'll definitely help a lot. I'm sure by a mile. Oh! You gonna scare me. Bro. Nothing around here, is there? Okay, good. However... Oh, I'm using it. Oh. Making this weird art design. Oh, I'm grateful not to have to do at least with that. Using the 6-axis controller movement is so weird when it comes to that.
Captain's got word that a lot bags may have landed into the city. Bounties up to
You think so far? What's right behind that?
The new rotator socket.
Fair enough, I guess. Well then, mate. Can't really see how that works on the tornado launcher where it says it disables the movement on that, but okay. I'm highly doubtful. Come on, all ya. One time this thing finally has its use. A proper one at that. Thank you. I forgot to buy the nano swarmers. Eh, whatever. I'm not really in a super hurry to buy those things anyway. Yeah, I bet you really did try, didn't you? Somebody should have done back there. Heck out of here. Shoot. Some may right, but you know, I'm gonna leave that be. Something about the physics don't exactly check out, but that's fine. And there goes the tornado. Thankfully it works at longer distance now. Game on. Hey, it should mean nothing to me, brother. I say I respect it. I'll check the weakness in a minute here. Thanks. Hey, game, can you please work for me? I'd be appreciative. There. Okay. Is it just you? I'll buy more ammo anyway. If I remember, I think it's actually one room with like a ton of different enemies in here, so that's where that will come useful. Bad time, Predator launcher. I appreciate it, but still bad timing.
Welcome to the GrumbleNet weapon shop.
Alright, go and finish up this part.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So about a little more than 700, about 10 grand worth, and I'll have that upgraded fully. Yeah, but I got more ammo for this. It's a skull pattern. Which I botched immensely.
What the? Intruder!
Hi.
Blast that mangy scoundrel!
Hi, boys. And that gun's finished. Forget what it does now.
Congratulations! You have upgraded to the Tempest launcher. Your
Curious.
tornadoes now come fully equipped with lethal bolts of lightning.
Oh, so that's basically a storm now. So what you're saying is it's amazing. That's amazing. Grateful for that upgrade. At least I'm done with that weapon now. I don't have to worry about using it as much anymore. Unless I'm in a desperate situation. Which hopefully won't be very often. I'll honestly probably get a switch out with the nanomite thing that I got. I'm gonna get. Which I still forgot to manage to buy, you know? I can go back to the hole and get it. So my brain keeps forgetting to buy it. Because the Tempest launcher ain't even finished properly with all its rare titanium upgrades. I remember this. It's like a weird cloaking thing I have to get for the robot head. If I remember right. Yeah. I just have to like become a pirate or something like that to use it. So I gotta come back. Alright, okay, so there's no weapon. Okay, let me go buy that weapon real quick then. At least I have it. Hello, store.
Weapon shop.
Thank you. Nice, well worth investment. Probably should have equipped that somewhere, but oh well. I thought this would actually move me faster, apparently not.
That enemy is electrified. We need to keep a safe distance.
Yep. Nothing sounds safe distance like the Predator launcher, eh? Hold on, gentlemen. They never listen. Some bad treasure room I gotta find? Alright. A little busy at the moment, ma'am. Alright, we're clear. Should pick a bad time to spoke. Or speak. Feel like I can reach while I'm up here, or is it just kind of one of those I'm just here? I don't look reachable. Okay. Let me make sure. The artifact.
Found it, but what is it?
An artifact. Part of me think I should book that door. I don't think I have the ability to use it yet, though. Am I?
Foul smell.
Aye, that oyster chili be disagreeing with me something fierce.
No, there be a yet fouler smell. One I not be smelling for nigh 600 moons.
Fresh trousers.
Fresh trousers.
Logbacks. Rouse the lads, rusty feet. Tonight our foes taste the cat's tail.
Oh my.
Skewer that saucy wench.
Dang.
Aye, Captain, skewering.
Arr, me wee cannonballs.
Oof. Dang.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Alright, we're good on that front.
Skull radio tower. I'll meet you there.
Wait, where's this go? Oh, this goes back to the store. Oh, no, I wasn't ready yet. Dang, probably wants to go back just to see that one room door, just to make sure I wasn't being stupid. And I don't think there's any other way over there except going this way.
Attention, ye worthless swine. A Lombax and his girlfriend just stole
I think I just gotta make sure.
Snap to and bring me
Woo.
their heads.
What's up, little bat? Sorry. Random piece of money and rare titanium, I'll take it. Nope. Yeah, I want to say it to be like, it's like some weird thing you have to do in order to use those doors. I know it's like eventually gonna be one I have to use, and it's weird. And I think the hollow guys part is in there too. At least a hollow guy, it's not necessarily B, but I'm also sure pretty sure it takes me up to the second floor, where all the guys up there are wandering about like weirdos. Hi, pal.
Where do you think you're going? No fur balls allowed.
Wait, you know what? Worth a try, bruh. Worth the try. I'm pretty sure it's like a disguise or something anyway, so that's why I can't do anything about it. That being said, the game also didn't give me time to freaking loot the loot room. They freaking shoved me out of there. Oh, you still won't go in there? Okay. Well, fair enough, game. Touché. Which I got the itch to search around right now. Feel like I need to. Perfect. Ah, we good. I'm gonna freak out here. Yeet. Hello. Sorry, Kate, I'm bored. But you guys have nothing on the ship, unfortunately. But that's okay. I don't need much. For this guy's whole fleet. This whole fleet's getting ruined by a freaking rat. Or a lombags.
They just arrived at the radio tower. They're using it to send calls to unsuspecting ships.
They tried. Oh frick, that's not good. This is the best time right now to need to use this weapon upgrade. Hot bellers. Aim you with a shotgun. Ow. That's the first of 4 different upgrades. Ow. Goodbye. More of you? I thought we're done with enough of you. Get out. Out. Trying to search around the freaking building. Can't even do that right now. Before I go where it wants me to go, I'm gonna go over here first and grab the whatever's in there. Leap. I want to say it's a, well, rare titanium, obviously. Oh, and a holograph. Sick. Put that into good use. Good. Alright, we're good. Yes. Gotcha. Be there in a minute. I got some wielding clubs. Hey, Jay. How you doing, brother? Take off. Oh, hello. That is a lone rat, one person flight. Oh boy. Brothers keep coming. Oh, it's done. That was fast.
Congratulations! You have upgraded to the Raptor launcher. Raptor missiles discharge globs of pyrocytic concentrate that set...
Sounds fun.
fires
So
at
tired, but I'm good.
anything
And
they
you?
touch.
Good. Sorry to hear you're tired. What's going on?
What can we do you for?
What's making you so tired? Oh, I might as well get the Shard Reaper upgraded since I'm about to use it a lot. If I don't, it won't be used that much. What's up, big guy? Just stuff in general. I understand. Just figured I asked in case you were feeling like sharing today. No big deal, man. Glad to hear you're tired, man. If you like me to, I can spray for you, man, today. If you want. It's up to you, though, of course. That's gotta suck. Is there any more rare titanium on this? Nope. There is. There's a platinum bolt in there. Wait, I assume I can go in here. Ooh. Nice bit of titanium finally. Let me see weaponsmith, I gotta talk to him. Alright, so at least I have two places I gotta come back to whenever I can activate doors with the pirate helmet on.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, do you want me to pray for you about it all?
Oh, well, what do you know about Lombeck's technology? My mother was half
Hey,
Lombeck.
fair enough, man.
Yeah, well, we used to make these,
I got you.
gizmos out of paper mache.
But,
I happen to be a
I can
renowned
pray for you if you want
expert
to.
in
Not no
Lombeck's
biggie.
history, and this doohickey is a zombie death beam emitter that'll wipe out all life in the galaxy.
Then why are you trying to put batteries in it, you darn fool?
Guys, just give me 2 seconds to think.
Yeah.
Having
Let me let this video play out real quick.
Okay, genius, you figure it out.
Because I can't pause it, so.
No! It's the zombie death beam!
It appears to be a map.
Wait a second. It's Riken 5. That must be where the secret is hidden. I'll send the coordinates to your ship. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Yes, ma'am. Alright. I try to do this, make sure that no sound comes in between besides the game. Heavenly gracious Father, Lord, we thank you, Lord, for today, and thank you for all things you've given us, Lord, and we just thank you for your many blessings. Lord, I don't know what Jay's going through, I just know that you know what's best, Lord, and I know that you've been with him and guiding him through a lot of different things in his life, of course, Lord, and I know it's rough living in the worldly state, and I know that this is his choice. And Lord, I just pray that you be with him, Lord, as you guide him, Lord, and be with him today. I'm thankful for him, Lord, and I just know that you're going to continue to be with him, Lord, in the darkness as you have been with me in the world, when I was in the world for a time. And I just thank you, Lord, for the opportunities I get and receive to be with him and be in his life, Lord, as well as him being on this earth. It's a blessing and a great thing that I get to experience life with him, of course, as always, Lord. Lord, and we're thankful to you, Lord, as you watch over us day and night through the many things that we go through. Just pray that you guard us, Lord, keep us safe, help us to be wise and make good decisions, Lord, and ultimately, Lord, though, I just pray, Lord, for him to experience the love that you have, Lord, that you've given to all people. And I just thank you for all the mercies you give to all of us, Lord, and thank you for him, of course, Lord, as always. In the holy name of Christ we pray. Amen. I wish you the best, brother. I know it's hard being in a relationship and stuff like that.
Coordinates acquired for Riken 5.
So. Wait, what the? Hold on a second. Yeah, man. I know like some of the things I said, I'm sorry. I don't know why that came out, but I just feel like it needed to be said for some reason. But, actually, I'm not super sorry about it, but I do know that some things I said kind of may not resonate super well, but yeah, man, no problem. Something I get the joy of doing and get to enjoy doing here. I love it. Doesn't work on the shard, Reaper. That'll do. I thought the guy just spawned back. I'm like, he spawned back again? I don't deal with him yet. Is getting prepared for your marriage going okay, at least?
Welcome to the GrummelNet weapon shop.
I know that's gotta be somewhat stressful. That's never easy. Yeah, whatever. No weapons, no upgrades. Oh, we're actually going to a different sector. That's new. Riken 5. So is there any more arena missions or fights in this game? Arena missions? Yeah, there's some arena missions in this game. I think there's like one more setup of that. I don't remember though. I'm not too sure on that, but I think there is.
Quick, hop on that
Of course, there's gonna be more bosses in the game. You just gotta wait for it. Bring it.
Susie Sweet told me butterscotch competition. Return our artifact or face the gallows.
Oh, I'm just using Clank right now. I know that.
Steal from them, did you?
Yeah, we might have. There's some games that just reminds me of playing this little mission right now. Whatever's kill it. All I have is a blaster. Are you kidding me? I got you, man. You still don't want to be strapped down, huh? You'd rather be loose? Or is it because of your guys' relationship? Or something else, I guess I should say. Not that, sorry. I'm not there, so I don't know. Whoa. I can't shoot these? No, I thought I could shoot these for some reason. Oh, I can kill them down. Get the cores. I see. How hard that is, dude. Gotcha. I get it, man. Well, I mean, marriage is something that's hard regardless. But it is, you know, you are meant to be with this person forever, and that's the whole goal of dating at the end of the reality. And having an intimate, you know, bodily response to that, or sex, is obviously the end result of that whole situation. And I know you guys have probably already skipped that, so you guys just kind of got straight to the end game and didn't go through the whole beginning. So I get it. Yeah, I get that. I understand. I know the way you've told me about it and stuff like that. I know that it's hard. It's something you just have trouble feeling that way. So I get it. That being said, though, I mean, you find that one person, though. It is something, though, when you find that one person. Beautiful thing. Sorry. Well, for what it's worth, my sympathies for having second thoughts, man. I'm not expecting to hit these so easily. Thanks, you can hit those. I didn't know that. Not bad. We're good.
We're late for yoga class at Sargasso Sam's meditation station.
Yoga class?
Caruso, take care of this rat.
Hi, Mr. Caruso. Oh my. You're going to try a lot harder than that, lad. No touchy! Woo! Everybody can make lava plumes. That's a first. Brother, I wasn't paying attention to the bottom part where he's doing all these lava plume things with that, not paying attention at the top. My brain is an enigma and I don't understand it sometimes. If I need to focus, it doesn't work. Alright, now I gotta go through these. Right, I'm already experiencing the Sly Cooper 2 endgame fight already, and I'm not even playing it yet. Hold on 1 second, Jay. I did see the message. Just give me 1 moment, brother. Really stressful time. It takes all my attention right now. I promise to read it though. Give me a second. For some reason, I like to be alone. I love to be alone. It annoys me when people around me, whether it's my mom, dad, or girlfriend. It goes for everyone. Right. And I get that. I actually feel the same way a lot too sometimes. So I am starting to wonder if it might be due to my conditions, but I do know what you mean. I'm not trying to like blame conditions or anything, but I do understand. I get the feeling of wanting to be alone. But I also know that you have, obviously your bodily wants obviously tend to combat that reality because you can't have those without being with somebody. So I honestly can imagine it's quite a bit of a war inside your heart. Right?
Oh, we're picking up multiple hostiles in the spaceport. You rookies got the stones for a halo jump?
I do not understand. What are stones? Do I have them?
I'll tell you later. And no.
He's so innocent. Hey! We're up to a war zone this time.
Will you please take care of Kronk and Zephyr? It's been
Yep.
a long time since they've seen real combat. Just try to look out for them.
Well,
okay?
Zephyr just took a freaking bullet to the head. I think he's doing great. Alright, so that wait, no, it's already done. Kill them all! I'm missing all my shots, bro. The shotgun ain't gonna work against the guy with the shield. What do I have for the other guy? I have buzz blades.
Just past the spaceport, but be careful. Tachyon's got the port surrounded.
It's crazy. Well, it's actually not that crazy, actually. It's actually pretty tame considering some parts of the war zones from the last game. Hey, don't be at my boy Zephyr. And Kronk. Which I forgot, this is Zephyr, the other guy's Kronk. Kronk took a bullet to the head earlier. Or the rocket to the head. That's such a cool weapon. Go, Kronk! We'll grab the boxer real quick. Oh, sorry, buddy. You got this! Oh, break. How do these blades bounce? I just don't. I hate people when they piss me off every time I look at someone. I hate them. So you don't like your intrusive thoughts? Am I correct in saying that properly? I don't want to get that wrong, obviously. Nice. Dang, these damn swarms strong. What the fudge? Okay, well, this ain't strong for these anyway. Fire at will! Alright, I might have to use something else because these guys are a little strong at the moment. Don't know, but you hate people a lot. I get that. Do you know why you hate people so much? I mean, I know you may not want to get so deep, so obviously no force, but just to kind of get you thinking about it and have you talking about it. May help you deal with the situation. Never know. So just looking at someone in general just makes you upset.
Explosion that pretty since the lavish intrusion at the 8th parallel. Come on, let's head into the city.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
Thank God, no new weapons. Thank the Lord.
Upgraded.
Parasitic nanoclusters. Sounds fun.
Bing, bada boom.
I get the vibe to kill. As much as I don't want to go to the spiritual world, because obviously I'm trying to stay obviously here in the physical, it does sound most of the time demonic, since it may not necessarily be intrusive. Then again, intrusivity generally is considered by most people, I don't necessarily know, but I definitely know by most people in Christendom to be demonic. I have them a lot, some like quite consistently do a lot of what's the word? Horrible things. I'm just gonna say horrible because I can't remember the word. So I can understand that that reality, believe me. And to be honest, if you're trying to get better, I hate to say it, if it is demonic, Jesus really is the only answer on that end. I mean, I don't like saying that, but that generally probably would be your best bet. At least off rip. I don't mind saying it, but at least off rip. That's only if you want to get better, though, of course. At the end of the day, it is your choice, and I know that God is a hard choice. Considering you have to rip up your whole life up to follow him. So... because there are a few people like that back in scripture. There was like one guy who was possessed by demons, and he heard a lot of people that the town had to lock him up in a crypt just to keep him from hurting people. I got you. No, you're fine. You're good. I'm grateful you're honest, man. I mean, like I said, it's not uncommon. It has happened before. But I'm also just trying to be honest myself, my man, about the situation and what it sounds like. I will say at least you recognize it as an unhealthy thing. That's honestly a wonderful thing to hear, that you're recognizing it as a unhealthy mindset. Yeah, I'm happy. I think you're pretty cool the fact that you're willing to be sharing about it, man. I get similar thoughts like that too, and Jesus always helps me shut them down. That relationship of mine between me and him has always made it so easy to shut those kind of thoughts down in my head. Go bumblebees! Brother. Gotta give me a turn around. Brick! Yeah, all I got, so... I fact that Kronk and Zephyr over here just really just trying to defend themselves. They're doing a really good job, by the way, without me helping. Wait. So on my way to hold it back is when I'm around people. I don't look at them even up until today. I look at my girlfriend or anyone straight in the eye. I got you. That's not usually. I get that. Sorry, what am I saying? Bless. My words today. I get that. Has it helped a lot? And I also would like to ask, do you think it's healthy to be that way? I mean, I'm not a therapist, but I do know that's usually what a lot of people will ask you when it comes to any mental questions. So you should seek a medical professional, of course, and I always will recommend that. But I would ask if you think that's healthy. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to blow those up, right? That seems about right.
Shoot when the turrets are exposed.
Yep. I don't know if you noticed this effort, but I'm not doing too hot, brother. Got it. Good. See you, fellas. I haven't been there for 4 years. Didn't help no single bit. No, I got you. I'm not saying to go to therapy, but I am asking you is... Therapists tend to ask that kind of question with those kind of thoughts, as far as I'm aware, is they always ask you... And I think it's a good question, is do you think it's healthy to think like that? You know, to do that. I'm not a therapist, obviously. I don't have a license or anything anywhere on the wall or anywhere hidden away. But I always know that is usually a normal question. You know, is that very healthy to do that, to disassociate?
Welcome to the GremmelNet weapon shop. Keep the safety on, Chief.
Let's see. Since I'm working on the Shard Reaper, go and finish that weapon up. I don't know if it's healthy. Well, as far as I'm aware of, to the best of my knowledge and wisdom, it's probably not. And I think most people would agree to that based on just, I think of the word here. What's the word here? On the reality of just... Most people probably don't do that. People do hate people, it's not like people don't. But obviously not everyone just hates every single person they look at, and then disassociate by not looking at them.
Old Percival has shut down the spaceport until he gets his paws on the Lombax secret.
So...
Well, I'll be... Son, this here is part of a highly classified weapon schematic. Tell you what, you bring me the full holoplan and I'll build you the weapon. Provided you let me keep the plan.
The only thing I can say is what Jesus does for me, because this is really all I have for you, and this is all I really feel that needs to be said, is... I know it's gonna sound cliche, but Jesus always has me look at them and see the beauty in their life, and of their life being around. I'm gonna come back to this guy. And that always usually changes my mental attitude, and it stops it from continuing on. It's not a constant combat, it's just stops there. Like, it stops immediately there. It doesn't go any further. You know? And that is usually something that definitely challenges that reality of my mind to want to harm and hurt. It's like, wait a minute, this is a person I don't even know, who's got a life and probably a lot of situations going on I don't know about, that probably needs them, at least wants them in their life, so, you know, not that, you know, I guess it's not a deserving thing or anything, but just a reality that I know is there. That has always helped my head. But I will say that it's a constant reminder of Jesus that he has to remind me and remind me and remind me and remind me to do that every time. It's not just a one-off and I'm done. It's a consistent checkup. And that's usually what gets me through it.
Oh, back so soon? Well, I suppose you could use this here gyro.
I'm not perfect at it, obviously. I still have those thoughts like you. I still look at people and have the same feelings sometimes.
Monetary compensation.
And I'm hoping whenever I go see my psychologist, I'm gonna get to deal with this a bit more, but I do understand. Thoroughly.
Now, careful with this thing. The Lombax I bought it from modified it with a Terra thruster.
Air thruster.
Oh, Lombaxes can't leave nothing the way it is, huh?
So that guy's got such an underbite. What if he's like a Clint Eastwood character? He's like a Clint Eastwood or something. But, like I said, though, I know it's rough, and I can only imagine that kind of thought process. It makes you, and how it can possibly make someone feel. So I get it. So she's definitely one of the few things I actually do know deeply well what that feels like, so. It can be. I agree. It can be sometimes good to be alone. Jesus was alone a lot of his time.
Use your gyrocycle to roll over these tri-pads.
So I get that. And I know, you're being honest. That's fine. That's fair.
Rolling through hypergates will give you an instant speed burst.
Ooh. I gather all the titanium. Let me gather it. That being said, and, you know, the only thing that I can say, yeah, I get that. I actually like being alone a lot of time in my life right now too, so. One thing I haven't understood though, is that if I'm not partaking a part of someone's life, you know, it's obviously like a forced thing, but you know, if I'm not partaking in someone's life, then I'm wasting my own by not partaking and being at least some type of thing in someone else's life. In my case, a light, and I think that's just in general for anybody's world. Like, yeah, it's okay to be alone to help reconstitute and re-put yourself back in that mindset of being that way. But being alone all the time does kind of suck. You know? Because otherwise, we really have no point to live if we're not going to do anything at all. God or no God, still, being a light in someone's life, I think, is very important regardless. And believe it or not, it actually makes the loneliness not feel as good. I hate to say it, once you have that one kind of hit. It makes it feel a lot weird to be alone again. Now you're like, wait, I just helped this person. They really enjoyed my presence in helping them. And it seemed like they really needed me. Now it's like, I don't necessarily know if I want to keep being alone. I guess. Can I explain it? Not at no, of course not. Like when you don't know about other things, of course not. Of course it doesn't suck when you're not being in other situations. Don't talk about like when you've learned what a light you could be in someone else's life.
This is where the coordinates lead.
It tends to make it lackluster. It's like a diamond.
Symbols mean?
Can't read Lombax either, huh?
Like if you ever look at the diamond, it makes a lot of other gemstones look a lot.
In this room,
Makes other gems look worse by comparison. It's more of a comparison thing than it is necessarily a reality.
Tale, your quest ends here.
You know. God or no God, still, I mean, I think being a light is still important, and you can't be a light if you're not interacting with people. I think that'll always be the reality. You have to interact sometimes.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Even if it's just, you know, like a store clerk or some other random person you could meet.
Looky here. It's one of
You never know.
ancient
You know, like yesterday actually was a perfect example of that when dinner time came around for me and my family. You know, I got to watch a lady have a hard time. She was having a hard night. She was just angry and upset, and
Congratulations.
if we had stayed home alone, we would never have been able to touch her life and be able to be more of a light to her life, and it changed her mood that night. She didn't feel so angry at the end of the night, when she tells us. She's very appreciative of people like us, because it changes her mind about, it makes her enjoy her work, to say the least. You know, seeing that makes me realize that loneliness kind of sucks at times. So it is important to have lonely times. It is also important to be around people too. At the same time, I always think,
have a heart condition or
as
are
I've seen,
allergic to interdimensional travel, please consult a physician before using the Dimensionator. Should you be inadvertently warped to the dimension of the Xanatharian death weasels, remain
and I'm sure it also helps having people that are like-minded like you. That helps a lot too.
In the unlikely event that the Dimensionator creates a time-space singularity,
It doesn't feel as hard,
please log
I
an
guess,
A-bug and
either way.
notify a programmer immediately. Following this orientation, please report to our testing facility on planet Sargasso for live training and deployment. Good luck, and farewell from the Center for Advanced Lombax Research.
The weapon used to vaporize the Cragmites was a hat.
Oh, come on. There's no way a Lombax would invent something that ridiculous.
Oh, really? What about your
time travel machine?
rocket sled, your antimatter bathroom buddy, and let us not forget about the electroshock undergarments you invented last fall.
Stunderwear. Huge seller.
Stunderwear.
Guys, you're missing the key word here. Interdimensional. There's more to this than we thought. Come on, we need to check out that
But I get
testing
you on the
ground
whole,
at Sargasso.
you know, not being alone. Jesus spent a lot of time alone. Like, a lot of people in the Bible, like when they read the Bible, they always see Jesus' moments when he was like with people. There are short key moments in which he says he wasn't with people for days. Days he was gone. Like during the time after he fed the 5,000 people, or men, not including women and children, he left for like, he said that people ahead of him, it was like a week or so, or like a day, or like a whole part of a day. He was gone while his disciples were on a boat, trying not to drown and trying not to sink because there was a storm around them. And that's when he came and walked on the water and did his whole water thing. So there were times that Jesus spent time alone. There was times that he went away, he stayed in a shack for a day, away from his disciples, I think for like a week because he was really tired and just kind of frustrated with people. And he stayed away from them, and some other lady found him and asked him to heal her son. And I won't go to the whole story of that, but I mean, there was times Jesus did go to be alone. A lot. It's just not as recorded as well in the Bible, because it's not like they wrote down, and Jesus was alone for 10 days, doing nothing, you know, or praying, or saying all this, saying all that. It just says that he went alone and away. That's all it kind of says. But, you know, he does understand that loneliness is a good, integral part of any person's life, to be alone a bit and meditate. Being around people all the time does wear you down, and you do need to have something to constitute back to.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
So, yeah, I fully get what you're saying, obviously.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Advanced gyro turbine device harnesses and boosts the energy of the raging tempest, allow it to last longer than ever before. Cool. Let's see, what am I gonna upgrade next? Probably the buzz blades will probably be my next weapon upgrade, so I'm gonna go and purchase that, get that going. Like I said, I fully understand your feelings. Especially on certain occasions when people aren't all that great to hang around with sometimes. Okay, so how the heck am I supposed to get all the way over there, by the way? They did not show me a way over there. But I do assume I can get over there somehow. And for some reason, I feel like it has to do with this. Wait, no, I see platforms. So I can't climb on that. Ah. So. Hello? Oh, R2. Your sister? Look at that. The only person I could look forward to and love spending time with them. Just want to make sure I read that right, sorry. Trying to make sure I read that right. Why is that? Do you have a general idea as to why that is? Compared to like everybody else. Because all this I know it is for a bolt, by the way. Oh, they explode now. That's cool. Like, do you know why? Do you have any idea, like, why maybe she's the only one you like spending time with the most? Like, she's like every time you see your sister and you want to see her and you know you're going to see her, you're not angry about it, you're not mad, you're not hateful or whatever. Like, you don't have, like, that view, like you said, where, like, you just want to harm them. I mean, obviously, maybe besides the fact that she's your sister. But then again, you said you do that with your family, too, like your mom and dad, so I'm not really considering the blood tie thing as a thing. You know, is there any particular possibilities to why you feel that way? how do I get up there? Like that. Haha. All for money. Statue. Oh, that's a red lever. Hollow plan. I have no idea where I'm missing hollow plans at yet. My first love and forever will be. Trying to figure out how you mean that. You mean like because she's your sister, or you mean in an intimate way? Like I said, you're fine, man. I'm not judging here. Dude, I live in Kentucky. That is like the running joke around here in Kentucky. If that is the case. And it is what it is. What's done is done. But if you're saying that if she's like, she's your sister and that you just have a true love for her, like it's like you actually would sacrifice a lot for her, then I get that as well, if that's not what you're talking about. If you're talking about that instead, then that's fair. And I can get that. I think that's the love that most brothers have for their sisters, if that's what you mean. I only have text to go off here, so please excuse my misunderstanding, if that is the case. Okay, gotcha. No, I get what you mean. Dude, I live in Kentucky. I live near Alabama and all that. Okay, that's pretty much the theme here. But yeah, you're in America, so I don't. Oh, you would know that. But anyways. No, I understand. I do. I'm trying to think of how to, I'm trying to understand. So, maybe I'm wrong in saying this. Do you have a problem with judgment? Like when people judge you or something? Oh, that's not the way to get up there. My bad. Whoops. Oh, we're trying to get up here without being stupid. About being stupid. Dang, my shoes sound like they suction cup. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use Mr. Zircon in this playthrough, we'll see. Open to though. Now they can judge and then find himself in the hospital. Okay, I'm not asking how do you handle judgment? I'm asking, do you get hurt by judgment? Like, do you feel like they're always judging you? I'm well aware of what you're gonna do to people, okay? You've told me all the time you're gonna freaking knock their lights out, so you good. I already understand that part.
Come back anytime, sir. Welcome to the GrumbleNet Weapon Shop.
Tempest launcher. I'm still not done with. Oh, I forgot I have that one more thing left to do. 1200 done. Yeah, kinda. So my wondering is then if maybe that's where that stems from then, why you hate people, is due to the reality of the judgment. Because I hate to say it, when you have that kind of relationship with your sister, it does tend to make you feel... I can imagine it must make people feel like that a lot. Like they're afraid to be judged because of that reality. I'm not judging, I don't know you well, so, you know, I understand. But not only that, and then also the way you've been raised and grew up, that I also can imagine can leave like some trauma. It's very surprising how much trauma it can leave on a man or a woman, period. So part of me is considering possibility of the reality that it may be that you have been judged so much that is why it could be leading to hate. Because my mom deals with that quite a bit, and I have lived with that kind of reality and trauma in persons. And that could leave so deep a scar that you just tend to hate people more often than not. And that sounds like an acceptance as well, problem. Like acceptance thing. Because obviously she's not, she's accepted you despite all the issues you've gone through. And truly showed you a love for that, despite those issues. And obviously that kind of attachment is a good attachment. And obviously is the attachment we should have with our moms and dads and siblings, and that's all what we all hope for, I guess. So I can understand that situation.
Oh, hey there, friend.
So I am considering it might be a trauma situation.
You know what I'm saying? This decryptor can get them going again, but I couldn't.
You want Leviathan souls?
Unless...
Let me guess. We find some more Leviathan souls?
He's a wise guy.
I'll smack that pigeon out and send him to the freaking stratosphere. Well. No frick, Gary. Dude, SpongeBob got a weird new pet. What the heck, man? Sorry if I can remove it from the stream on stream side. I want you to know, there's no judgment here, and there shouldn't be any judgment. I hope not for any of the viewers or anything like that, man. You're good, man.
Ratchet, it's Tom. We just landed, but it might take us a while to get through the smoke.
Oh, I forgot you're the cankerous beast I gotta deal with. And the flying. Wait, no, those aren't the Leviathans. Come on, you T-Rex. I wish I knew how much health he had. Holy crap, that took the whole mag. Who the frick are you? Oh, frick out. Brother. Drives you to try and change. Yeah, of course. It could obviously be a driving force, as Kratos says. If you were, I remember you were here for a little bit of the streams. One of the lines Kratos says in the games that I was playing is that you got to use the negative forces to be better, basically. And that's just a lifetime saying that people have said over the years and years and years. Is to take negative energy and put it into something useful and not just to use it for its negativity. But, to empower you to do more. That's always the case. So I'm not telling you like to take the judgment and start, just start, being a pity party. I'm not saying that. But I am also saying that that kind of judgment from your family can lead to scars deeper than any blade or gunshot could ever make. Because in reality, those kind of scars hurt, and they last and make you resentful. Because my mom kind of got a similar treatment, not because of like something like that, but she had gotten treated horribly in her life, which was not fair to her as a kid. She was only a kid, and she was treated as if she was a full-fledged adult making adult decisions. And she eventually got treated judgingly all her life because of that. So, I think that's ultimately the right way to go about it, and to use that structure for a changing part in your life. That's a good thing. I guess you should stay out there, huh? Man, you guys lucky I don't got no blades. Like I said, I don't understand the full story of everything, brother. You know? I don't. And I'm not gonna try to act like I do. But I do know about trauma because I've had to watch it affect my family and the people I love dearly. And so that's pretty much the only reason why I am kind of going onto that little ideal. Come on. So sad.
Crowd here. If you get the chance, you should stop and admire some of them giant fossils. Admire them? You went to school with half of them.
I'm staring at him, brother. Don't worry, I'm staring at him nice and wide. Don't you worry, sweet baby. But the thing that feeds my anger and my drive to kill is... Is this a Jeopardy quote? I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Bad time to joke. I'm assuming you're typing it in, so you're good. Yeah, I should trust my nanoswarmers, they got this. Just can't get hit once, I think. Ooh. Woo! Big boy, angry! Nope. 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 How many is it going to take? There we go. Okay, got freaking demonic Garys popping out of the ground. This is my sister's husband. I swear not today, not tomorrow, but he knows what's gonna happen. Because that's her husband? Correct? Just to understand and be equivalent here. I heard the demonic Gary said they are. I know I heard demonic Gary. Oh my. Just because based on the way you're talking, that's why I'm assuming it's because that's her husband. So.
Here's your decryptor, but if anyone asks, you didn't get it from me. You hear?
Yep. I'm gonna go get some more souls and go get some money.
Welcome to the GrimmleNet weapon
First things first, I need to do is I need to upgrade the buzz blades. Once apparently. Well, frick me then. Alright, so this is where I can use the decryptor, huh? X to begin the sequence. Use the L to slide the bridge and connect. Oh, okay, thank God. Have you asked what your sister's feeling is in this situation? Because if your sister wanted to hold to that, that means that she would have said no to him if he proposed. Assuming he proposed. Even then, I do dare to say that it's probably not in the best interest for you to be together. And I say that with a lot of I understand where I'm stepping. But you know.
The zones say the facility is in this sector.
When this is over, we should
All right,
probably
then.
have Big Al check you out. You may have fried a sister board.
Ratchet, come in. Still no sign of the testing facility.
Because I will say one thing about scripture, and this is something that's very important that it does teach us,
Imaging software to scan the planet's geology. Maybe
is
it's
that
underground.
when you decide to do that, it will lead to serious repercussions. And I'm not talking about jail. I'm talking about things that'll affect your family generation for the rest of your life. Not just you, not just your sister, your mom and dad, your children, if you decide to have children. It's going to affect everything. And then, you know, that can have real serious repercussions. And I know you may not care of them, but I mean, David killed a man that was husband to the wife he wanted, and well, to say the least, his whole family got pretty freaked up. And not in a good way. I understand. That being said, be careful, man. If God's hands on his life and your sister's life, you'd be fighting a worthless battle. And you're gonna be going up against God, and that's not a good fight to go against, I promise you. Which, I know in your mindset, you probably are thinking it doesn't matter, but it does. God could flick you out in a moment. Wouldn't matter. And he loves you, and it's like you don't matter to him. You do matter to him, but he doesn't like the idea of breaking the sanctity of marriage. Oh, this is so much easier with a stick. I have to do this freaking thing. Great, these freaks. Alright, well, bring it on. Oh! It's the armadillos. Ouch. I did not even remember that there were armadillos. Who said that? Who says you're nothing? I mean, I don't know about you, but I think you're something to me. You know, and I understand I might not matter to you that much, but still, you know. I may not matter that much to you to even care about what my thoughts are, but you know, like I said, if you're nothing, then be something. I mean, be God's creation then. You'll be something more than you ever could be with your sister. You could be something way more amazing. That your sister could truly be proud of. Believe me. I was, you know, which I get. No, I understand. I know what you've been saying this whole time. I would ask you something, considering you have had God touch your life, obviously. Have you ever considered maybe he's trying to keep you away from that? Because he knows what kind of chaos that kind of relationship could bring. Not because of the wrongness of the relationship, even though, you know, obviously a lot of people consider it wrong, including myself, but I'm not judging you, okay? But I am saying because there's a sacredity of marriage between her and her husband now. And that matters very much to God to keep that sacredness of it. And believe me, he will move heaven and earth to protect them, to prevent you. Especially if they're good, you know? And he's not just doing that because he hates you, but he does that because he loves you and he loves your sister and he loves her husband and he loves everybody he's ever made. You know, that's why there may be this strong difficulty, and Satan simply may just be pushing on you. That's usually how Satan works his lines out. He just starts pushing on you and making you angry. That's usually his tactics. He lies to you, says this is how life should be, and then he's got you. You know. Because there is that sacredity, and obviously I think you've understood somewhat of the sacredity of marriage to some degree. But I also understand where your energy is coming from. That does happen to people who have had a sexual relationship with somebody, period. That's just period, okay? There is no particular person, just generally. And it is very possible that that's why you feel that way. You know, like I said, she's your first. Well, we don't know about hers, but assuming yes. But, you know, that does happen. Like I said, God loves you. The way I've seen him work in your life up to this point has been amazing to see him work, okay? He's gotten you out of a hard life that could have killed you. He's gotten you into a job that's pretty decent, by the way, being a jet pilot. Though it's tiring, obviously, but any job's tiring. You know. Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's because that's usually what happens when you have intimacy. An intimate night, I'm just gonna say that. A nightcap, as I've been kind of said earlier. That normally happens. Because when you do that, it's meant to signify your oneness, and that's usually why having that night, having the relationship, that is the culmination of your relationship. That is the end result of the work you put into it. And you and your sister obviously circumvented your way to that end goal, and now your souls are aligned together. Even though it was more or less probably against what God had in mind, this is the result of what must now be because of the situation. Which is kind of hard to understand, I know, but that is ultimately what usually happens. And that's just strictly from a biblical stance. This is what I have learned from the scripture. This has been everything I've understood from it. Not in a sense from personal experience, but the Bible has been true every time it's been true, so I doubt it's lying about this as well. And that's also why, like a lot of people try to argue against it. I'm assuming you guys were kids, right? I don't assume you guys were full-fledged adults, correct? Because you're only 20. And if this happened like a while ago, you guys were probably just kids. And I understand that men tend to remember those kind of things more than women, but like, if she was just a kid and you were just a kid, she probably wasn't thinking about making the promise she made as a kid. She didn't realize she was making such a reality promise to you. And things can get said in the heat of the moment. When people get together, it happens a lot. And she might have just said that out of just her emotional state. Because she was feeling very emotional at the time, she felt very secure with you, and she just said that on a whim. She wasn't necessarily lying to you, but she wasn't understanding her reality yet. Okay. And like I said, depending on her state of mind, she may not have thought out the reality of what she just promised to you. Especially being your age and stuff, she was young too. She wasn't exactly, 20. She wasn't like in her 30s making smart decisions. And we don't know how she was feeling. She might have felt worthless anyway. She may have felt like she didn't deserve anybody or no one liked her. Which, I don't know. We don't know. She's the only one that would know that. And I guess her husband now, but... Not to bring him up, but just as a state of mind. So it's very well possible that... She may have made that promise because she was scared to be alone. Which is understandable. Women tend to feel that a bit more than men. Though men nowadays feel a lot, but... Women do tend to feel that quite a bit. Especially when, you know, all that work and stuff. Whatever, but... So she could have made that promise out of fear, not necessarily out of a real commitment to a relationship.
Congratulations! You have acquired the Alpha
Scared of being
Disruptor,
alone.
the first nano-weapon constructed in the Center for Advanced Lombax Research. Hold down the fire button to
Because, you know,
charge,
women, when
then
they're
let
scared
go
of
to
being
release a
alone,
galactic can of
not
Lombax.
finding any guy to be with... Because I'm assuming she's straight, so I'm assuming that she's straight, she's not gay. Especially what you told me. Even people within whatever community, even LGBTQ+, the scarcity of being alone, you tend to make promises that you don't mean to keep because you're scared to be alone. So your sister may have made that promise just because she was very scared to be alone. And she looked at you as an option because she thought, you know, if anybody, him. Because, you know, we at least know each other deeply well.
Activated the bridge.
Obviously that has changed now because she did find somebody. But, you know, that does happen quite a lot. So, hey Crimmy, good to see you, brother. How you doing? I hope I said that right, Crimmy. I am so sorry if I didn't say it right. I know you said that people say it wrong. I'm gonna say retro. Retro seems pretty good. So I'll get it wrong. How you doing, retro? But you know.
Welcome to the Grummelnet weapon shop. Keep the safety on, Chief.
How goes Ratchet? It's going ratchety, man, you know. It's going great. So far. I upgraded the tornado launcher, that stupid piece of crap. But you know, I'm working on it. But you know, that's what I'm saying, Jay. You know, I understand the psychology of women. I think hopefully enough that women do tend to work more on their emotions and feelings than they do on their actual reality. She turned down over 21 guys because she wanted to be with me. I never thought. You know, and sometimes that happens, Jay. You know. I'm sure she didn't just turn 21 guys over to be with you, even though I'm sure she has said that to you. I don't doubt that. I'm sure as also these 21 guys probably did not meet her criteria of what she wanted in somebody. Retro or Creamy, whichever works. Gotcha. Gotcha, Retro. So she may not have found what she was looking for and use that I can only imagine her mindset right now. She's scared. And she knows who kind of guy you are since you've been growing up hurting people. You know. So, she's trying to keep you at bay. Trying to make sure you're happy, but also trying to make sure she finds the right guy. I can only imagine her state of mind is probably not great, trying to make sure everything goes right. To be honest. This is one of the games I never played. It's a good game, man. I'm surprised you haven't. The Future Tools of Destruction, this is great. Same with Size Matters. Size Matters was okay. Size Matters was kind of lackluster. It left a lot to be desired. I felt like I was playing a lesser version of number 1 that got invented, to be honest. This one's pretty good, though. I love this one. But, you know. I'm just saying, Jay, from her point of view, I can imagine she's pretty scared because she knows what kind of guy you are, and she's trying to make you feel accepted while also trying to find someone particular, which isn't always the greatest choice, but you know, she's trying to do that. There's so many things she's trying to do. I can only imagine she's going crazy. So it's rough. Have I played Crack in Time? Yes, I have. I understand, Jay. You do what you do, but I would warn you again. I'm going to be very clear about it. If God wants to keep their marriage together, you're going to be fighting against something that you're just not going to move. You would have better luck fighting against a bear than you would trying to fight against that wall. Because God does love the sacredity of marriage. Believe it or not. Especially if he's trying to repair her life and get her on the right track too of Christ. But yeah, I have played Retro, have you? I think Crack of Time was amazing. The puzzle design was amazing. So I love that one. Oh no. Ah! How have you been, by the way, Retro? I haven't seen you in a while, by the way. I still want to talk to you, and I want to talk to both of you. Been a long time no see, man. And you've already missed the first Sly Cooper, man. Ah, okay, gotcha. That's fair. Now, I was playing Sly Cooper, I'm like, man, Retro's missing this, man. I haven't beat it yet. I understand. You do you, man, but I will tell you, you will become something you will not expect. But I am going to stay here at your side, though I do not agree. Sly such a great series. I know, man, you missed the first one, bro. And I was like, man, he missing this. But I was like, alright, it's fine. He's probably working or something. You're manager, so I can't blame you. It's okay. No big deal. It's only the first Sly anyway. It's not all that great anyway compared to the rest. Number 2 is probably my best in my opinion, but, you know, it is what it is. To be honest, Jay, I just don't want you ending up like King David. Because King David, though great and mighty in the Bible, his life fell hard in the second part of his story because of what happened with Bathsheba. Not necessarily she was his sister, but just the fact of what happened to do such a thing to get with her. It was heinous and God did not appreciate it. And it ended up ruining David's life. And it made his life not even worth living at that point. But he still lived it and still served God and loved God and trusted God. This David? He is the king. He was once a king of Israel. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine, Retro. You're good. Well, I'm happy you got to see a little bit of my playthrough. I think at the time I was sucking, though. For some reason, I could not play one for the life of me. You're talking about religion at the time? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did come in. I just remembered. Yeah, you did. You came in for a little bit and said, something about Sly is my god or something like that. I can't remember. Remember now, that's right. You're right. But yeah, David was an old king of scripture. He was the king that came after Saul, who was another king of the first king of Israel, and people render him in Christianity as the god of God's own heart, or the man after God's own heart. And he ended up having a adulterous relationship with a woman, and then having the man who was under him, by the way, murdered for it. Or murdered, who was the husband of said person, said woman. Her name was Bathsheba. And David ended up having a kid with her, and, well, let's just say the least, he ended up basically ruining his whole family because of it. But God was gracious and did forgive him and changed things around for him, but still, it was pretty harsh. Oh, you're good. I don't mind explaining it to you. So, you know, it's one of the situations that...
Come on, it's right this way.
It's scary because his sons, one of his sons,
Oh, it's you two. Almost
took
gave me up,
advantage of
I
his sister.
Oh, you're
in-law.
just in time.
No, sister.
I'm about to try out my revolutionary high-speed
David had to take his own son's life because of that. He had to kill his own son.
Something capable of
And then you have the situation with Bathsheba, and that went out of control. Solomon, who is a well-known wise guy, he was the wisest of men of all time, got crazy and had to end up dealing with the world and eventually went wild. He went and spent everything. He got really rich, spent, and he realized life was not worth it. So it got pretty rough for David and his family, you know, and all that. Because he hurt his daughter-in-law. Because he took advantage of his daughter-in-law. Like, I can't say it because TOS, but he, forced her against her will, to say the least, if you know what I mean. I do actually like the janitor design of the first game. It's amazing on the second game, or the first game. Even though he plays such a small part, the janitor. The janitor's done like, what, 2 or 3 scenes, and then he's gone. Now he's just like a reoccurring, like, Easter egg character. It's like, hey guys! He's always working on a dang toilet. Dude, someone needs to clean this toilet, bro. Look at all the algae, bro. That's disgusting. But yeah, he killed his son. What's his name? Is it Absalom? Or there's another one. It's Absalom or someone else.
Ratchet,
And they also take out his Absalom, his other son, because he went and took his father's throne.
Relax, she's fine.
And
She's
took it from him.
Warbots protecting her. Let's go
And
see what Quark wants, and we'll meet up with her later.
that was crazy. That's too much brownie mold, dude. You ain't got no idea, man. Stuff sucks. Yeah. And to say the least, he dishonored his own sister, which led Absalom to go crazy. Sorry, no, Absalom killed his brother. So his brother killed him. And then David had to kill Absalom because he went to war with David and took his throne, David's throne. And that whole crap got messed up. And so David went roaming again for 40 days, or for like years in the deserts, being fed by animals. He had to hunt. He had to run. He just had to continue just to run. Okay, he was worse than like Forrest Gump. Okay, he was running day and night. He couldn't even sleep. He had nightmares. He's sleeping in the dirt, sleeping everywhere. And he was just a king not like a month ago, and he's just running. And eventually he had to take his own son's life because his son was being a terrible tyrant in his life. And God had that written as a reminder to us to remind us that one little thing like infidelity can really ruin someone's life. And though God can be gracious and forgive and change, he would rather us just not make those ways, you know. And I'm sure she did, but you know, like I said, you have to believe that or choose not to believe it at the end of the day. And you have the right to choose to just let it go. And I understand she hurt you, but then that's something to grieve about. And move on, you know? And I know that you're strong enough to do that, man. No offense, man. If you can take hits from a wooden metal keyblade, you can do all the hard crap you've done, I think you can handle dealing with a bit of grief. It's hard, and it's probably a lot worse than dealing with what you dealt with, but still, you know, I think you can handle it. Because you're a strong dude. Actually, I should say man. I can't even say dude. I mean, you're a strong man. You got it. And I know she started it. But it does take a bigger man to end it. In that kind of case, it does take a bigger person to say, look. Because obviously she's not tried to do anything. So, you know, maybe it's best just to move on and let it go. And be at peace with the reality that it's okay to move on, you know? I understand. But I do believe you can. I know you say you can't, but I know you can because you've done some pretty freaking hard crap and you've managed to move on from a lot of different things that a lot of people struggle with, man. Because I have that much faith in you. Because I have that much faith in Christ. Brother. Yup. I know there's stuff up there and I want it. Brother. Come on, game. But I understand. I will say this, that Jesus sees the same thing in you that I see in you. In fact, he sees it a lot better than you than I do. He's definitely a lot more accepting than your sister. He knows what you've done, like I said, and he loves you. Despite everything. That doesn't change his reality and make him love you any less because you've done all that. I mean, if he could forgive a serial killer like Paul, I'm sure he could forgive someone like you, brother, who's made a lot of mistakes in his life. It's not the mistakes that culminate the reality of someone's life, it's the choices they make to deal with them and handle them that make a person's life. And I truly know that you could probably make the right choices. Even though it's hard, I do truly believe you could. And he will probably be the only one that could ever truly help you on moving on. But that box is not in the right location, by the way, bro. What's up, big man? Can't get in there. If I'm right, isn't the buttons underneath his feet? Yeah, he does all this feet movement, and one of them's under his feet. Yeah, they're under his feet for some reason. Yeah, be careful not to get squashed. There we go. I agree with your friend on the terms of some dreams. And I don't want you to be unhappy, okay? I want you to understand that. I don't want you to be unhappy. But I understand, though, that true joy and happiness does not come from a lack of pain and hurt. So I do say this as a friend who wants to sharpen you and make you better. Yes, some stars, you know you'll never reach, but you gotta keep trying, and I agree with that. But there are some stars that are dying. And if you go to it, by the time you get to it, it's gonna die. And then you're gonna get there and you wasted all that time getting to it and it's already dead. Or you may reach the sun and you may end up burning in the end. And yes, I agree that we should try to reach for stars, but I also agree that we should also be wary of the realities before us. Because then we miss out on the realities that we could be right in front of us. So I agree with your friend in some degree, but not to a full degree. Because not all stars are safe to go to. And some are just cold and dead. But they're just so far, they look like they're glowing. Like Pluto or something. You know, you go to Pluto, it's gonna be freezing cold. You're gonna die if you go on Pluto. Not that we're gonna reach Pluto, but you know, as an example. Or if you go to the sun, you're gonna burn up. And I have learned that part too in real life. I have reached for stars and realized I got to dead and dying stars. I got to stars that burned me. I got to stars that hurt me. I wasted time chasing stars that were dying, and it was just worthless. It didn't work out. And I wanted to keep trying, but it was a wasted effort that just ended up in more pain than if I just dealt with the pain now and here. So... Holy crap, Gary! Sleep! There's too many Garys, bro. So many demonic Garys out in the world, man. Freaking cool world out here. Okay, again, you are not worthless. You give up on her, you're showing her that you honor her and honor her choice to be with this man. To give up without a fight, you're not giving up without a fight. You're giving up a dream. You're giving up a snake that is biting you, hurting you, and damaging you. No offense, I know you would definitely not hold a cobra if it kept biting you and envenomating you. You are being hurt by this fight. As you told me, that the reality of why you're feeling all this way, and if it's true, and the really is the base reality is that is this person. You are letting the snake bite you day and night. And making you feel worthless when you're not worthless, it's just telling you you are. You have skill sets and abilities that no one else does. You learned how to fly a plane. Not many people could say they learned how to fly a jet, Jay. You learned how to fly a jet. You know how to deal with drones and how to deal with military work. That's not worthless. The government shows you that. Not that you're trying to work for the government, I understand that you're tired, but my point being is there are so many people around you who consider you so much worth more beyond that because, not because of that, but because of who you are. That is the truth. And though those things may have come from your relationship with her, they didn't stay because of her. They stayed because they stayed. I mean, heck, your ability to hold a constitution long enough to understand a game and not give up on a game and keep playing it over and over and over does not show anything bad. It just shows that you have the ability to focus on something and really put your mind to it. That's a worthy talent. Worth more than most people can offer in our generation. To offer to put in the work and do stuff to get stuff done. That's a worthy thing. That's a very worth thing. Sorry, my English bad, so nothing wrong with that. Because the way you talk about things, you're fine. You're worth more than the stars themselves. You're worth more than the earth in its all its splendor. And that's because that's what I see. That's what God sees. And if anyone's opinion matters, it should be God's. You know, He loves you. He made you. Well then, ultimately, at the end of the reality, it might mean that you might have to cut contact. If you really want to try to forget, then you're gonna have to cut contact, because that brings that, and you're gonna have to tell your sister that. And I'm sure she wants all good for you, so to understand that reality, like, look, sis, I can't, you know. And I'd also, again, I'd recommend get into people that are believers in Christ.
Congratulations.
Because they could
You have
really
upgraded
help.
to the Nitro Reaper. This modification will temporarily freeze your enemies as it deals damage.
No. That's not mean. You're trying to heal. There's a difference between disassociation and preventative. If your family's sick with COVID or something, you know, or a disease that could spread, do you cut contact? No, but what you do is you let them go into healing and let them stay alone, whatever, you know, I don't remember the word for it. Quarantine. To heal. You being away from your sister for a time to heal is not a bad thing. It's important to heal and to be effective. And I think, if anything, that's something your sister would want for you anyway. If this relationship that you say is true, that's the reality of what it ought to be. Because there has nothing been truer than the term that if you love something or someone, set it free. You love her, she loves you. You setting her free, her setting you free is not mean. That is called selfless, sacrificial love. That is called the godly love I've talked to you about and have shown you on multiple occasions here on the channel. Because I've not judged you, I've always been here for you. I've been trying my best to be here for you, sorry. When you're here. And I'm always understanding, I never tell you what you ought, I never like force you to do anything. I do recommend things, because I feel it'd be wrong for me to sit here and say nothing and just be a yes man. I do agree that I should at least try to be a bit abrasive. And so that's not mean, that's just you trying to heal. You know, and if God brings you guys back together, so be it. Believe me. Because I would say, I guess, as Jesus talked about, is always let the dead bury their dead. You know? Because you gotta heal. This is a reality. You're hurt, you're grieving. You're not gonna heal by seeing her all the time. And getting away from her, being alone, as you talk about, is where that being alone comes in so handy. It comes in properly. And being with someone that actually accepts you, loves you, and chooses you, possibly like your wife to be, fiance, I think is a ultimate reality. That being said, that'll only be found out if she really is going to be accepting of you, is if you talk about this reality with her. Like, look, I've messed up. To find someone who can trust you and you trust. But that does mean having to be a bit hardcore and, you know, just taking and biting the bullet and talking to people about. But, you know, being alone obviously is going to be part of that healing process. But also, you know, trying to move forward will also help. Like I had to do. So. And that part I do believe you can do. Oh, hello. I had a feeling there's something up here on this dinosaur. Seemed too stupid to leave it all blank. Like I said, man. You are very strong. to have the constitution to deal with the things you've dealt with, I know has probably been just responses, but it also has shown me that you can handle it and not be crushed under weight. And that is a strong talent. Because ever since I first met you, your enthusiasm to a game, your reality and stuff has been such a cool story to listen to, as every day I get to listen to it. Well, most days. Not every day, but you know, most days. I think has always been an enjoyable experience for me to listen to you. You know, I liked hearing that you got in the Air Force, you got out of that life. I was happy for you. I think it was so cool. Like I said, I know some of your dark past. I know it seems a lot of your dark past. So, I don't necessarily know if that makes me a right judge for it, but I think you are doing well. And struggle's part of doing well. Ooh, big man. Hey, can we deal with the ruthless army of Gary, please, first? Nope, okay, yep, just me, alright. Holy frick on a cracker. Crikey. What I will say, Jay, is to get some rest. Think on it truly, and know it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be in pain. You're not human if you're not in pain. Who cares what masculinity is at this point? It's what you do with your pain that ultimately makes you who you are. As far as I know, you always have a shoulder here with me every day. Oh, frick. I don't want to use Alpha Disruptor yet. Oh, damn, that weapon's empty. Alright, Alpha Disruptor it is. Suck it! Well, unfortunately, I'm out of any ammo anyways. Bruh. Hey, game, could you, work? Well, isn't that just fascinating? Whatever. Is there even a weapons thing nearby at all? Wait, those are Leviathan souls. So that actually tells you where Leviathan souls are? Oh, that's cool. Alright, I think I should go back over here to my right and go back and get some ammo real quick, and I'll come back. Looks like I've already gotten most of the Leviathan souls over here anyway. But I do want to go check out that dinosaur. But I'll do that on my way over there. Flap, flap, flap. Yippers.
Ratchet, we should go back to the Fight Festival. Captain Quark may have vital information about the Dimensionator.
Oh, look, there's another fight ring. Okay, so there's another fight ring in here. Alright, where's the store man? My bad. I don't know what language I just spoke, but I did not speak it. I don't know what the heck I just said. Alright, Mr. Smuggler, here you go.
Son, what?
Why are you wasting my time? I don't know why you're wasting mine.
Welcome to the Grummelnet Weapon Shop.
Alright, let's go and upgrade the Buzz Blades.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Got so much experience with this thing.
And done.
Cesium whatever. Combustible coating. Cool, yeah. It's gonna explode. Alright. I'll take it. I don't suppose there's any new armor yet. Yep. This one, so for me, so chronologically, it should be Secret Agent Clank, which is what I might be doing next. I don't necessarily know if that's legitimate, though. But it should be, yeah, it should be, Secret Agent Clank, where I get to play as Clank only, to rescue Ratchet. So that'll be fun. It was a PSP game, I think? And that one was definitely a lot better than the last one I played. That one actually had some depth to it. But you played Secret Agent Clank. What am I saying? Yeah, you played it. So yeah, you should enjoy that one a lot. And then after that, it'll be Sly 2. So we'll go on to Sly 2 after that and have some fun with that game, of course. That'll be an amazing time as well. I'm actually looking very much forward to Sly. I kind of need a change of pace. I'm already getting slightly overwhelmed with Ratchet right now. So having a nice Sly game to keep my mind off it for a little while will help my brain. But that'll be in about a couple streams, so. Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a... Again, Ratchet is just so simple. Like, it's not that complicated. At all. It's just a chill game. No strategy. Well, there's some strategy, but, you know, like, not massive amounts of strategy. It's just a, you know what? Free-for-all. Have fun. And guess what? You get crazy weapons. You get to have fun with them. You get to face weird enemies. Have some humor. It's like Doom, but lighthearted. And by Doom, I do mean... I guess any Doom. Never mind. I guess let's say the modern Doom, but no, I guess any Doom. You know, it's just that simple. Which can't be said for a lot of games now that all these games around nowadays are like these complex things. Okay, he's chosen death. Ouch. What you want, mate? Feel the bird. I ain't gonna lie, this is actually one of the best blade weapons I've ever had in a Ratchet and Clank. I think it's the Buzz Blades. And I think they actually kept this gun for like the rest of the game series. If you ever did like another Buzz Blade weapon, this was the best one. Oh yeah, the freaking... Actually, I think the big ones can actually dance too. They do something crazy. I'll show you. Hold on. These ones, for some reason, they gave this one a particular... I don't know why. Hold on. Oh, crikey. Oh, no better time than now. Where's the boogie bomb? There you go. Everyone dance and have a good time. I'm about to ruin it with Buzz Blades. Nice. I think like adding these tools on the game was actually pretty cool. I know eventually the Groovatron actually just becomes a full-on permanent weapon, along with Mr. Zircon. They become permanent weapons in the Ratchet and Clank series. Well, at least Mr. Zircon does. I don't know about the boogie bomb. I know that in Crack in Time, the boogie bomb's actually a weapon you can own, but I don't know about the other one. Or Mr. Zircon stays, boogie bomb comes in, but I'm pretty sure the boogie bomb doesn't stay. Or the Groovatron, as they call it, but I don't mind calling it the boogie bomb. Just for ease, and I think everyone knows like a boogie bomb is anyway, thanks to Fortnite. Something that renders the enemy useless. Or unable to fight. Yeah, it was fun watching all the enemies dance. I think it's a funny weapon. It's just funny. The devs knew what they were doing when they cooked it up. They are. I mean, it's kind of hard to do too much. I mean, they're not exactly like amazing, you know, in-depth stories. That is probably like the one curse it has behind it, is that yeah, they're really, really fun, but they're just short. I agree. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to make a really good story, you know, and then you also have to make a ton of different levels and stuff. So I get it though. I know what you mean. It sucks. Oh, Mr. T-Rex. Ouch. So he looks so sleepy. But that's something about the beneficial of them, at least for streaming wise, is it makes it easy to play and I don't have to worry about like time problems. Like, I'm not having to spend, like, weeks playing each game. Like, a week playing each game. I can play, like, one for, like, 2 or 3 days of streaming-wise, and I'm good. So that makes it easier for me, so that way I know content doesn't get too boring. Because, obviously, I don't want this to be a whole boring experience. Because Jesus does have fun, you know? And I want them to feel the love of Christ when it comes down to fun. The fun that Christ had in time. I actually think he would play this, sadly enough. I actually think he would actually, like, if he knew there's actually a ministry opportunity, he would so play this. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. Or if anything, be willing to watch and just enjoy time with the player or person playing and enjoying. And that goes to say with a lot of games. Like Assassin's Creed, I feel like he would watch, because there's some kind of good stories about it. You could use that for ministry and stuff. That's what that would be his mindset. And you know, and Houston, we have a problem. You know, and things like this though, they're so simple and childish that he wouldn't mind watching. Yeah, 2 and Clank are good go-tos if you ever want to just experience the game. I think if you just want to experience it without like the whole Ratchet fight play, I think just play Secret Agent. But if you want to actually experience like everything, 2 is your best bet to just experience like the whole shabam of the game. And not only that, they made the bolts useful. No offense to like their unusefulness now, but they weren't just skins. They were actually upgrades, enhancements, beneficial. So not only did it make it worth finding your collectibles, it made it so much fun to find the collectibles. So it wasn't really, you know, a waste of time to go find all the bolts and get them all. It wasn't just, you know, this little thing. It was fun. Bloodlines and Brotherhood. Bloodlines. Isn't Bloodlines that one that was from, it was like the DS version, right? And Brotherhood's a banger. Brotherhood is one of the best by most people. The 2 series in general is revered by one of the greatest ones. Some people say number 1 is because it stayed to the Assassin's idea. The other people say 4 because of the piracy. As for me, I like Syndicate. I liked having those gang brawls and having the brutality that it offered. It was fun being a bit... I'd say it. I will say I did enjoy the brutality of Syndicate. Yep, that's it. It was PSP, wasn't it? Though they did release one for the DS. I know that much. And it went really under the radar. It was a side-scroller little guy, and it was kind of fun, but it wasn't exactly my cup of tea. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. Alright, so our guys should be on the other side of this thing. But yeah, Brotherhood was legendary. It was fun playing as the Brotherhood, having all your friends around, having those guys that you could actually develop like this situation with them, of like having a relationship a bit. Like a friendship, an actual brotherhood with them. Or sisterhood, in this case. But I remember just being able to command your troops and get money, get extra stuff. And the fighting was simple, it was easy, and the storyline was amazing. You understood the story, it wasn't like this weird beat around the bush thing, it was just, oh, I understand what the story's going at. So that was fun. And they also had a really good villain you loved. You didn't like at all, but you loved, for some reason it was like a really good villain. Because Cesare, he was a good villain. He was a memorable villain, I think I'll say. He was very memorable. Because he acted like he was like this god among men. He had a very big ego, to say the least. He felt like he deserved quite a bit that he didn't. Is that the one? Yeah, another one I think was the one where they went into number 1, so they followed Altair's story again. Bro, why are you running? Relax. Extinction. We have literally caused extinction of an entire species because of that crap, man. Oh, in the terms of money though, in this game. That is kind of sad though. One Lombax causing extinction of an entire species. But yeah, there's another one that's based on one that they do for that one. So if I remember right, there's either a hollow plant or there's a bolt on this part of the island. Okay, it's just a bolt. Hello, fellas. You play Monster Hunter? No, I thought about it. It sounds fun. I've looked at it, kind of like, I don't know. I do like the monster fights, because I remember I had fun, at least on, like, playing Witcher 3. I love fighting the monsters, like the bigger ones and the weird ones. They were fun to fight. It actually requires you to strategize, prepare, and be ready to fight those creatures. It was so much fun. I love having preparatory phases when it comes to fighting monsters. Ooh. How does it play? Do you have any game you could kind of simulate it to what it plays like? That's been like my biggest turnoff is I don't know how it plays. And that kind of worries me because, you know, if I don't like it, then I don't want to play it. I guess I do have opportunities to play it though here, I guess, thanks to PlayStation Plus. Alright, I think we're good here. We can go and take off and get the frick out of Dodge. Here's a question I want to know. So far, I don't think I missed any of the hollow plans, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more hollow plans. As if there's actually an order to this. Alright, so I need to go underneath that and head straight for that. How did I not go on that platform? Hold on a second. Turn around. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get over there. Lord of Arcana. I am gonna be honest here, Chief. I've never heard of that game. So, a little misunderstanding of what that is. Oh, there's a platform over there I need to go on. Hold on a second, I just want to go see what's on that platform, because I feel like I might have missed some. I don't like the fact that they showed it on the map and didn't give me any context to it. They wouldn't normally show that if it wasn't accessible. Aha! Alright, cool. Happy I checked. Because things like that always stand out to me. Like, there's stuff I didn't get to last time. Why? Alright, we can head back now. We get off this planet now. I think we're done with the planet. Into another arena battle section. don't know, Jay, do you happen to remember what type of game it is? Like, genre-wise? That might also help me as well. It's the epic boss fights takes like 2 hours to beat. Do you know what genre they label Monster Hunter and Lord of Arcana as? I'm sure that would help me a lot right now. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I did. Now I'm on the next one.
Ratchet, we should go back to the Fight Festival. Captain Quark may have vital information about the Dimensionator.
Like, is it like an MMORPG? Well, I know it's like not an MMORPG, but like, is it like genre like that? Is it Japanese role-playing game? Is it? We defeated a weird octopus-looking guy who was trying to take over the world for total domination.
Ooh, you done real good, friend. Now there are more out there.
As every enemy does.
Rich.
So, nothing too crazy, to be honest with you.
What can we do you for?
Alright, Buzz Blades are complete. Go and work on the Nano Swarmers now.
Done and done. Bada bing, bada boom.
So, pretty simple little ending. Alright. How many weapons am I actually missing, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weapons. Man, I'm also missing quite a bit of other stuff. Missing like 3 different tools right now. See, that's the Rhino, and I'm just waiting for that Rhino to be ready so I can use it. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, so I'm missing 1 gadget, and I'm missing 2 extra stuff. Okay. What the? An unusual gift from the plumber. It looks like an ordinary washer used to fix leaking pipes and oversized psychotic toilets, otherwise known as interplanetary. What the heck? Oh, okay, yeah. Japanese RPG. Okay, so then does it play like Final Fantasy in them? Or, frick. I feel like it's gotta, it sounds kind of similar. It sounds kind of right to say Final Fantasy, but also doesn't feel right at all. Feels like a sham to say that. Oh, that's right, I forgot I'm going back to Macau. That's right, we're going back into the Warriors sector again. You know, so I just ask AI. Hey Google. What does Monster Hunter series play like? Are action RPGs where you take on the role of a hunter, exploring the vast open worlds, hunting down massive and fearsome monsters. So transverse environments, search, track. Oh! Oh, I kind of recognize the playstyle of it. Oh, okay. That wouldn't be too bad, except the grinding part. The grinding sounds kind of tedious. Ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, where does it want me to go? Well, first things first, you know where I'm gonna go first? I'm gonna go to that one place. Comb the festival grounds, he says. No new armor, that's fine. Alright, let's go check this out. Oh, flying frick. Whatever. Bad idea, bad idea. Yeah, I didn't know what to do there. So then I need to go... How am I supposed to do this? Hold on. But they want me to make a loop? Oh, I guess I could just gone up and it would have gone right, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would have gone right. Duh. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Huh? Wait, unless I can make an angle. Nope. Alright, this is the only first move I can see that's logical. Oh, I was supposed to go down. I was supposed to go down. My dumb brain, bro. Let me go up. Go over here. Go down here. We go up. Go over here. Oh. Here. We go over here. We go up. Hurry up. Stay. Let me go sideways. And back down here. And we're good. Nice. Sounds like a nice fun time for you. No, after seeing what it says, it doesn't sound bad. I guess I'm just having trouble wrapping my mind around it, I guess. Which is no, it's not even your fault, it's just mine. Definitely not going back that way. Oh, I guess we're just going into the ring of death, I guess. I do need to use the bathroom though. Probably go to take my transport and I'll go use the restroom real quick while I'm transporting. So I'm gonna go transport and I'll be right back, guys. See you guys in just a moment after my bathroom break. I have not changed that title since Ratchet and Clank 3. That is sad. That is so sad. Let me change that real quick. I mean, I have not gone up and gone to the bathroom for that long. Oh boy. I'm trying to think how to do this. I don't know how I'm gonna title this. Let's see. How am I going to title this? Ratchet and Clank Future. That says Futute, not Future. Wait. Oh, Future. My bad. I put further. It's close to a certain other character I happen to know by that similar name. I'm just gonna put TOD. I think most people know what TOD or TO. Yeah, D. I think people know what TOD means most of the time. I don't know if that means anything else. I hope it just means so. Hopefully, it just means what I mean it by. Alright. I will be right back, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Meantime, you guys enjoy some music.
Chasing, I'm climbing, I'm searching, I'm falling, it's worth
Shush. Alright, that's good, that's good. Audio's still good, mic's still good, mic's hot. Hoorah. I wish I don't forget anything here. Let's go! Got this like blocked off, by the way.
Alright, Chief.
So, nothing new, correct? Just to be clarified one last time before I head into the ring. I didn't even get a choice. I just got thrown into the fire. Alrighty then. I will remember this. Whoa. Dude, this thing is shredding, literally. So good. It's like a better version of a blaster. And the bullets come back too after you use them. But they get reused multiple times. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Let's go. Let's go.
It's time for our next major contender of the evening.
I forgot about this guy. That's a spirit. Frick, man. Gladiator spirit. Definitely a lot more tougher. Alright, I'm not so confident in my shredding ability no more. Come on. What does this make me to do? I can't dodge that. They expect me, like, what exactly are they expecting me to pull out of my freaking hat? I guess that's what they're expecting me to pull out of my hat. Ghost of Sparta over here. Oh, cool, I can go back to those doors back in the Pirate Island. Hey, Christian. Daxter's the only Jak and Daxter game you might like because it's simple platforming.
One hollow pirate disguise, perfect for
maybe.
And undercover misadventures, and for the
like I said, I gotta just try it on my own eventually. I'm probably not gonna stream it if I do try it, but I just gotta try it.
Now you two can have the calves of a champion.
Did you call us here for a reason, or are you just trying to get us killed?
Can it be both?
Both?
Here,
How you doing, by the way, today, Christian? Oh, I better ask. I hope you're doing well.
I thought it might be a clue.
It's time for another installment of the Polaris Compendium of
As far as I can tell, I guess you're not.
Importantness.
I can understand if you're not comfortable
In this
sharing about
chapter,
that.
we will explore the galactic awesomeness that is Iris, the largest supercomputer in Polaris
Was
history.
mentioned
This
in
mysterious
Deadlock.
behemoth is said to have an
That's
IQ
cool.
of 3 billion. That would mean 170 arachnoid sages or 3 billion holonet fanboys.
Built by an unknown race eons ago, Iris once served as the ultimate search engine for the universe. Now it resides deep within pirate territory, sealed off from the public. Its only master, the duplicitous Captain Slag. This has been another depressing installment of the Polaris Compendium of Historical Importance.
Was Darren Norris? Who's that?
Maybe Iris knows where the Dimensionator is. Let's go.
Is that him?
Take me with
Ratchet?
you. I can't do this undercover thing anymore. I'm not a superhero. I'm just a hero. How am I supposed to survive without some kind of endorsement deal, huh?
Whoa, okay, take it easy, big guy. Maybe you can be a superhero. You just need to stop being so self-absorbed and whiny.
Yeah.
You're right. This is not the time for vanity. It's the time to show the universe how amazingly awesome I am. I'm sorry, Ratchet. I hope you never have to endure the pressure of saving an entire
Dallas
galaxy.
and Timmy Turner's.
Wish me luck.
I can't hear it again. I didn't hear it to know. But I guess maybe it could have been Timmy Turner's dad, I guess. I don't doubt you. I'm just thinking about it. In my head.
What can we do you for?
James Arnold Taylor voice Ratchet. Oh, that's right. My bad. Forgot. Send out the army. Just gonna let the beasts do their thing right now. That's my man. You save up on rare titanium to get a golden Groovatron. What does that do? I did not know that, so what does that do? So I should have said. Oh frick, it's this weapon. Hey game, can I fire my weapon please? Literally one of the, like, it's a cool weapon, it does like a lot of damage, but holy crap, it's hard to control. Oh, that's cool. That is pretty useful to actually have one. I'm grateful they turned that into an actual weapon later on. Because I think they did. I know they turned it into a weapon at some point, I think. That's pretty cool. I imagine it must be a lot, of course. Survive a non-stop stream of 100 bot bombs. Oh, don't say. You can't say so. Well, Nanoswarmer seems like a great weapon then. Oh yeah? Oh, I think I just remember seeing that, yeah. Tara Strong voices a lot of things though, so I'm not surprised. She's a good voice actress. David K. Is he the previous one that voiced Clank, or is he like a new one?
Another wave defeated. Someone needs to take this guy down a peg.
Let the nanobots do their thing, man. Okay, so he's the original Witcher. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. I don't think they ever changed the voices of Ratchet and Clank, right? They pretty much just kept the same people for like the entirety of the series, have they not? Actually, I think about to break out the bus blades. I don't see anything else. Oh well. Alright, playtime. Oh, okay. But after that, then it was just James Arnold. Then he pretty much did it after Mikey. Did he even once and you fail? Not for the squeamish. I mean, this is where my little buzz boys are gonna come in handy. Hopefully it reaches. Probably should put that closer, but oh well. It's done is done. Right, that's right. I remember you told me about that, about Jim. Fair enough. That being said, whoever's taking it over now is doing a great job, by the way. Oh no, you said he did it for a lot of the time, so... Either way, he did a wonderful job with Captain Quark. He gave him that voice that made him just seem so, like, wow. It made you really wonder how in the heck he managed to get into the superhero part of business. Oh, freak, the Beetle Boys are coming. Break. Oh yeah. I remember you told me that they actually had made a couple of those, right? I remember I think you maybe told me that. Tag team Zorthon and Crushto seek to regain their honor. Can you beat them both down? Hey, don't tempt me. I will. I guess we'll start with the Buzzblades. What's it about? Say it's a tag team, right? There it goes. I think we'll go and use the energy beam on him. Woo! Brother. No way you talking about that. Use a portal to activate a literal pizza gate filled with living pizza topping. That's funny. That is kind of funny. I'm sure that did not go over well. Or, not, I mean, I don't mean like that, but I mean like, I'm sure that in the storyline for Nocturne Nefarious, it didn't go well. I'm sure Nocturne Nefarious probably lost on that bet, of course. Ooh, that's close. Hey Jay, welcome back. Nope. Come on. Alright, cool. He's done on that one. Crap. Ah, that kind of sucks. That makes sense though. Nice, good way to go out of it, you know. I respect that. Okay, well that's out. Come on, try harder. Ouch. I think they're just gonna run out before he kills him. Yep. Who could have guessed that? Yeah, man, go for it. Seems like you enjoyed Deadlock quite a bit, actually, so go for it, man. Otherwise, I run out of weapons I can upgrade, so. Wrote the PS3 Arrow ones? That's cool. So does that include this one then? Are those, do you mean by the PS3, you mean any of the one that were produced on PS3 only? Like the Future series, basically, I think is what the majority of them. Okay. Gotcha. Does it include anything else besides the future ones? Just out of curiosity. Lethal gas is being released into the arena. Do whatever it takes to survive. Alright.
Ooh, I haven't experienced gas this deadly since I took Helga to that old...
Speed with the bus blades. I am fine. So basically my health is a timer. Right. All for one, full frontal assault into the Nexus as well. Okay. So the future games, and then those three. That makes sense. Considering it's something new, I can see why.
Alright, Chief.
Fun fact, in order to stay environment friendly, these detonators were recycled to the parts of our second place gladiators.
Stay still. It didn't work. Wait. Wait, is it infinite ammo? Oh, it's infinite ammo. Frick this then. Unleash the beast! Can wear prisoners' clothes? No, I did not, but I mean, I guess it could make some sense. Kind of a drawback to his previous days as a prisoner. Since this had to happen at least a couple times in his life. Come on. I didn't know they could give me infinite ammo for this thing. That's pretty cool. I thought I wouldn't get that. You killed his family and you framed it for murder. Okay, maybe not, but he's pissed off anyway. Oh, for Zorthan. Oh. Okay, I gotta face this freak again.
This is just a reminder. Streaking through the arena is prohibited by law. I'm looking at you.
Hold on 1 second, I might try that out just to see it. If I was in a fight right now, I would. Do I have to be in the menu, by the way? Or is it just in anywhere in general? Yeah, maybe. Might make some nice headlines though for you. Okay, so no menu needed? Okay. Got it. Makes it really easy actually to do then. That being said, please don't stop the information. I would love to keep hearing. And what does he do for Boogie Bomb? So that's what he does. He does the freaking worm. The oops. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of the arena first. So square, circle, square, circle.
Coordinates acquired for the Iris supercomputer.
Oh, I had to use a weapon though? Oh, frick. Okay, let me get out of this weapon then. Just a blaster. I guess I probably should do freaking here though. Square. Well, if I do square, circle in here, it's just gonna get me out of the menu, so. That unlocks something. I didn't see anything. That's how you do fast enough. Square, circle, up, triangle, down, up.
Congratulations,
oh, there we go.
Secret Agent Clank fan. You've just unlocked the convict skin. You can change into your new threads by accident.
I just didn't do it fast enough, that's why I just was sucking at it. There it is. That's cool. I like it. I think I still like my armor better, but I still think that's pretty cool though. Thanks for the heads up. I like it.
The skins menu.
Oh, actually, I'm wearing it. Well, why not? We'll do a run with it. Everyone wants a piece of mustachio. Are you crazy enough to take on 5 rounds of enemies and Crushto and Zorthian? Yeah.
Alright, Chief.
Reminds me of the time I took on an entire army of man-eating space goblins.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save all these weapons for the upgrades later. I'm just gonna use this for now. So I do need to get some, whatchamacallit, so help me get rare titanium. Hi, fellas. Ow. Well, I'm already low on health now. That's just freaking great. Yeah, thanks for that, actually. I appreciate that, Christian. It's nice. What else you got for me? Information-wise. Okay, well, I'm just perishing faster than the speed of light. Because I'm gonna go out with a bang. Get out of here. Yep, I know. There's the man. I should use this first. Get out of the way. Now I use this. Nope! I melted because I'm an idiot. Sick. Let's try again.
Alright, Chief.
Can't buy any upgrades anyway, so. I should just use the whip. I'm gonna switch to get rare tame or not at this point. I don't think I care. I forgot he's lightninged. Right. How many more bombs does it take? Whatever. I fails. Supposed to ground my butt. Just gonna leave them there. There you go. And that's it. Never mind, one more. Brother. You know what? Forget, I'll use the Tempest. Just takes a man with a strong will to use it. There we go. Come on, you big thundering beast. Well, it's okay, I have low health now, so it ain't gonna matter. Oh, of course they do switch. Sick. I don't get caught in the Fury Storm. Ow. Oh, big head mode? That's the famous one, isn't it, for Ratchet and Clank? That's cool. I don't think I'm there yet, though. Still cool, though. Yeah, ooh. I'm not there yet. Ow. Ooh. He's already out. touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Alright, I guess these things. Trying to get these weapons upgrades take forever. Not good. Sounds disgusting. Ooh. Send out another one. Cool. V3! I don't remember what this thing turns into when it's done. Okay, the last one. Definitely goes faster, I will say that. Come on down, big guy. Ooh, too bad. Too much. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't select the buzz blades. Oops, my bad. He's dead. Good job, buddy. You tried your best. That's everything. I'll probably come back off stream if I have to and do more of these. That'll be okay. So I go to another world. So the plane, I'm still here. Too bad. Alright, next world away. Next world away. Actually, I need to go back to that one pirate world first and use that pirate disguise and get all that stuff from there. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was on Sargasso. I think it was on the Rakar star cluster? No. No, it was on the planet before that. Planet Ardolus? That's the one. Yeah. So clear up those last two places I didn't get to because they had a pirate head on it. I think it was just the one. I can't recall though fully. So that just get me back to the general area. I might be able to put this to good use, we'll see. Oh, sorry, there was two, that's right.
Where do you think you're...
I was trying to fight, thank you. Alright. Look at him. Look at me go. Yahar.
You look like a pirate, but can you dance the jig like one?
Sure. Follow the moves of the dancer. Press up, or left, right, and up with the deft stick, and move left, back and forth to shake your booty. Okay.
To your left, to the sky. To your left, to the sky. To your right, to the sky. To your left, to your right, to the sky. Shake your booty.
Yahar!
Seen many a jig, but that be the finest.
Thank you. I swear, these are both just for these. I swear to God, this will be a waste of my time. Not that it's a bad thing, but still, it's like, bro, I only came for these honestly just to hope and pray I can find more hollow disguise part, or the hollow parts. Alright, I can't go that way. Got it. Hello, game. Okay, so that means I have to go down the road, which isn't too long, but still. Rather not, but I will. Or that means I can go in that one area now. Now it's not probably smoking. Guess I'll find out. Go away. Not to mention with all this money, I'll be able to buy any weapon I want as well as any armor I would like. So I managed to accumulate quite a bit of money, but I have a feeling it'll probably go all down the drain pretty freaking fast. Ah. Cool. Nope. Red bat creature. Guess it doesn't work like that. I was hoping, but okay. He tried. Get out of here. Wait. Okay, yeah. We're good. Playtime! Okay, so this may be the turret thing. They're getting up on me! Be sorry, for frick's sake. I really wish I wouldn't fire unless I was able to. Thank you. Just gonna use it up real quick. Oh great, more shielders, awesome. Please hurry up, please hurry up. Alright. Such a slow walk.
Ahoy, me hearty! Dance the jig and celebrate your...
Piracy?
Piracy.
I will.
To your right, to your left, to your left, to the sky, to your left, to your right, to your left, shake your booty, to your left.
Took pretty nice for longer. Cool. Back to the buzz blades. I was like, I gotta charge my controller here soon, so. Oh, big guy, huh? Brother. Alright, let's try Tempest then. I bet you can't stand that, can you? Jerk. I don't know what's gonna be over here. I assume it's a bolt. Considering it kind of wasn't available earlier. Yep. Still kind of worth it, I guess. Alright, head back to the ship, and actually, I guess I should go in that one area and see if I can find anything left over. Yeah, good try, mate. Oh, still smoking. I'll finish off these guys real quick and then I'll head off. Come on then. Good job, guys. You guys. Alright, guess I'll head back. I guess at this point, I might as well just take the time just to go get XP real quick, I guess. It's not that long of a walk, I guess. I really wish they would let us in there and see what's in left. I can't be smoking for that long. Alright. Must be having it. Bruh. Get off. Bruh. Here come the big guys. You're hoping for a downfall. Too bad for them. Sorry guys, excuse me. I got business to attend to. Good. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay, actually. I was kind of thinking about stopping anyway after I got done with getting back to the ship and getting the next world. Well, yeah, I guess I am done for the day. I think actually I'm going to be done for the day just for the sake of my own side. I'm already getting very tired, and I don't want to keep going if I'm too tired. Hope you guys did enjoy. I definitely enjoyed playing. It was very fun. Hopefully we'll continue this tomorrow, I see. I don't see why not. And I hope finish it. I feel like it should be close to being finished. If not, I'll probably finish it Monday at least. So, I do wish you all the best. Of course, God bless you all as always. We'll hopefully see you guys then. And I'll try to definitely get some grinding done, so we don't do too much. But, you know, during the week, during sometime tonight, maybe. Maybe. It might not do, though. It's kind of not that much. So, wish you all the best. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Guys, may you guys rest well. Be at peace. I'll be praying for you as always. See you guys next time. Peace out.